Okay, go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said it. I called it. It was a little scary. And I think at the end of week 2, I'm a little stressed because what did we get ourselves into? And I'm really questioning. I wake up in the mornings and I'm asking you, how are you sure about this? Are you still sure about this?
I'm still sure. I'm still positive. I'm building this with my bare hands. So I'm still positive and confident in that because things are turning out nicely, but they're just taking way longer than I thought. I don't think we're definitely not getting this done in 3 weeks. All right. So for the most part, today was a mental health day. We needed to regroup and regather. However, we did do a little something. So we ripped up this carpet, moved out the furniture here because painting is going to start tomorrow. So now you can see a better little view of this. This is the foam padding that was under the rug. We may keep this underneath for the tile. I mudded that up a little bit more with some compound, and we'll have to get that sanded down, move some items into the office space temporarily, since we're still not done with this because we have to paint this. The painters are gonna come in and paint this. Also, they're gonna come in and paint the ceiling because I did a sheen or a satin and we're gonna do flat. That way you don't see any imperfections. And that's the light right now, but you'll see some imperfections there. So we're gonna go and paint that flat and then we're gonna finish painting this off as well. So we added in the trim, as you've already seen that. I ordered the projector screen today. We're gonna order the door. We're gonna order the tiles for the bathroom. None of that changed. Let's see. We got some more sanded down.
People we've come to respect and really admire.
But we did get a lot of this done. So I got this back cleaned up. We went and got the materials that we're gonna need. Got the waterproofing board here. And we decided to change the plans. As you guys now know, we're keeping the hot tub. We're gonna tile that out and the shower is gonna stop right here. Glass right there. And boom, we're in business. So we're excited about that. We can go ahead and get that lifted off, paint those cabinets, take the mirrors downstairs. We're gonna use that as a gym, take those light fixtures down. We got more. And then we have to cut a little hole in the wall right there. My 3-week expectation has changed. It's shot.
It's done. I really thought this summer we were gonna have good cookouts and we might get the tail end of the summer.
Which there's no rush. There was no pressure to get it done in 3 weeks anyway. We live here. I think we just did that for the excitement of YouTube videos. 30,000, 3 weeks, but we're not getting this done in 3 weeks. I don't think so. We're calling in the contractors. Calling in the big dogs. We got a quote back from one of our trusted contractors at $3,500 or $4,000 to do the cabinets. And which that's not a bad price for cabinets if I couldn't do it myself and if I didn't have the time to do it myself. We already did the bathroom cabinets, they turned out beautifully. We really love the color, we love the finish, we love the feel, we love the texture. With this being a more high traffic volume area, we definitely want to use an oil-based paint instead of a latex paint because you do have heat, you do have moisture, you have things of that nature, and you're touching it more frequently. So I'm gonna see, 1, take the cabinets down, 2, we'll prep it if I need to break it up in days, but I need to see if I can get that same smooth-like finish. Leo said he would paint it, sand it, paint it, sand it, paint it, sand it like 6 times. I'm like, I don't think that's necessary, but it's not necessarily that the $3,500 is too much. it just takes away from the budget. So where we currently stand, we're just under 20,000, which we already said the budget was 20 to 30. So if we add this to the budget, it's going to only give us another 6 or 7,000 of wiggle room to be able to add in certain furnitures and to get that front door. So Papa got to do what Papa got to do. Look who joined us from his nap. Say hi. So now we gotta eat some applesauce and get some water. You gonna help Dada? All these cabinets have been removed. Oh, I missed 2 over there. The next one's, Ace is done eating. The next one's gonna be these right here. But it's taken me probably about 45 minutes to do this. In between making sure AC has eaten. So I'm gonna finish that up. I'm gonna get these bad boys ready to prime and be in business.
Because the painter is coming in here, we are preparing to take this down because again, we're gonna stucco all of that, replace it with a wood beam, and color the cabinets and countertops to match. So Austin's just prepping for the painter to come in.
Yep.
One decision that I've made the last week or so that I'm really proud of is to keep going, because this week we went in with really high energy, like this is gonna be a pivotal week and we're gonna see a lot of progress, and I think we got knocked down a couple of times.
No, we did not. We saw progress. We saw color changing.
Yeah, so we saw progress, but I think that we got knocked down a couple of times and had to push through those feelings of feeling tired and overwhelmed and what do we get ourselves into, and we continue to make the decision to wake up and start all over again, and I think I'm proud of that.
That's fair.
All right, is her excited? All her hard work is now about to pay off as she has worked day and night to sand down these rails and the floors for the stairs. So how do you feel?
Really good. I'm excited to get this stain on. What I'm doing right now is conditioning the wood, which I read online will help the stain look more uniform throughout. And there's like a couple of stairs that I noticed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stairs up here. That's a completely different wood than the rest of the staircase, which is red oak. This is, I think, like maple, from what I looked up, but it's a completely different pattern, wood grain pattern. So my hope is this conditioning will help all the little imperfections look a little less noticeable. But to be honest with you,
that's the beauty of wood.
Care.
Yeah, that's the beauty of wood, is the imperfections of it. All right, so far, so good. Look at that color and contrast already. That goes beautifully, not only with the house, but even our room. You can see that color being brought in very nicely. Baby, what you thinking?
I like it. I think I learned really quickly. So I had been testing with oil-based, and I had decided to go with water-based because it'll be quicker according to the instructions. But I learned that with water-based, you actually have to do a lighter coat for it to go on smoother, which means you end up having to do 2 coats anyways. Which is fine. I'm just learning that that's what we gotta do to get that smooth finish.
Nice.
Leo said that was a good job. Leo said, muy bien. Good. Good. Hey, when you get Leo's approval, you're good. First quote down. We gotta see if we get Leo's approval. All done.
Really experience more, and it doesn't have any grips.
Let's get Ace approval. Ace, is this good? Muy bien?
Yeah, no, it doesn't leave any grips in. No, it's really good.
So overall, our project hasn't really changed. We've stuck true to the color, the design, and what we want to get done. There's been some fine details that we've changed, like maybe the white paint color. We realized that it actually looked a little bit more yellow in our house, the way the sun was facing. So we ended up changing it once we started the actual process. And just small things, like maybe the color of the stairs, or just really fine-tuned tweaks that's just making the overall design come together now that we're in it and seeing it come to life.
Yeah, a huge piece as to what way your house faces. Our house faces west to east. West to east. So we get the sunset in the west. In our bedroom, we get it rises in the east. Okay. All right, so it is 10:38, and we've had a little change of heart with wall colors. After trying out the samples, we had a little change of heart. So, yeah, now we're choosing between alabaster and aged parchment.
No, I'm looking at, we're trying to figure out the white color because we feel like
We got to figure out the whites.
we feel like the original one we chose is going to be too white and not as creamy as we're looking for. And then we were considering this
Alexa, pause.
And we were considering this one, but then we were worried if it's going to be too yellow. So we're worried about now with whites. Is it too yellow? Does it have too much of a pink hue? Is it too white? And we just didn't realize how difficult this would be.
You know, whites can be difficult.
Yeah. So we were thinking of this one. But the problem is our house has a lot of like different lighting from natural lighting because we're west facing. So we get a lot of like lower lights in the morning.
Yeah, east west. Literally, our house
really
is
bright orange light in the evening.
East west. So we have the same swatches over here, but that's what she's over here stressing about tonight. So we're having a little change of plans. I still like this because
No, you like that at night.
I love it because I want bright white.
Oh, see, I never wanted bright white. I thought that we were always on the same page of having an off-white in a creamy color, not white.
Not white. I have always been, I wanted that, a brighter white. And then this right here, that was my second choice right there. But let me go show y'all what I'm doing because she's stressing out. I'm going to let her stress to herself. There has been multiple moments in this renovation where I've asked myself, what have I gotten myself into? First of all, I don't understand why I got on YouTube talking about 30,000 in 3 weeks.
Okay, I see what you're saying. It's the only way. The only way that you can save money on this, and with this one is one.
So Leo already done took up this right here. This is my number one stressor right here. We're gonna lay the tile on top. But Leo said this is on the second floor, so he comes knocking on the, give me a little tool you were knocking on. Leo started doing this. Playing musical chairs with the tile. He started doing that and was telling us to hear stuff. And it wasn't no good. So then he popped this up, and sure enough, it wasn't no good. So
here we are now, because there's a crack in there because the person that did it before didn't do it as good as Leo would have done it. So now we got to figure out a better way to
make it a Leo standard.
Yeah, we gotta get it to Leo standard now.
If you want to save money, it goes to my standard. If you don't want to save money, do it. But later, then
You gonna call it a fix.
So now Leo has me stressed out, over budget. I told Leo, I said, "You tell me how much you'll do to just do it down back," and he still has not told us.
No, guys, you guys can do it. I can guide you. I can guide you.
Say less.
Nah, Leo, now at
I
this
can
point you
guide
gotta
you.
do it. Nah.
No,
I can guide you.
you gonna make $21?
¿Cómo se dice guy en español?
Guiar.
Guiar. Leo, guiar. Español en baño en mi casa. How you say now in español? How you say now?
Ahora.
Ahora. Aquí. All right, second coat is in. They gotta do the ceilings tomorrow. Peter came in today and got the floors up done in about an hour and a half. I was working on the video and he came in here and straight got after it. Straight got after it. So it's a great stopping point for us tonight. We have our plan for tomorrow. And yeah, we get after it. Got Peter working here on a good Sunday. He came in dressed like he was still going to church. Peter, what you working on, bro?
Yeah, just out here finishing on the plumbing stuff, you know, putting it together so that we tested it and we see there was no leak. And leak is an enemy of progress.
He's saying leak for you guys. Leak.
Oh, yes, leak.
Yeah.
The L-E-A-K.
Yeah.
Leak.
Not lick, L-I-C-K, not that.
Not that one. Nobody is a freak right here.
I had an idea of what we're getting into. There just other factors like contractor schedule, kind of being on that Ferris wheel or the hamster wheel of the same thing kind of over and over again and nothing happening. I didn't expect that. Like I thought every day we're going to be able to knock out something every day within 1 to 3 days. And that's the part that didn't happen, whether that was spending 2 or 3 hours at Lowe's or Home Depot. That's the only part that I didn't know.
Well, I think I didn't know that any of this was happening until probably like the day of closing.
What you mean?
Austin said, yeah. I said, he started talking and I was like, we're DIYing this. We're doing this ourselves, aren't we? He said, yep. And I found that out about the day of closing. So I didn't know what we were getting ourselves into with this.
All right. It may not look like a lot has been done, but we have organized the primary bathroom. We also have plumbing situated. The most important piece of this shower is to make sure that the plumbing is perfect. No leaks. The water is currently on. So we moved it from this side of the wall to this side of the wall so that the shower bed runs here. All right. So we'll trim that up. We'll finish, because we have a handheld, so we'll finish the handheld pecs to go right there. We have the shower head. We'll put the drywall up. So I didn't want to do it too dirty, but here's the aftermath. Spilt this all on the floor and all on the wall.
Oh, yeah, this is just a small amount.
This is the good thing this is why we wanted to go ahead and wait to have the walls painted.
And stain first.
So now we're gonna have to sand that down right there, baby. Go ahead and get the sander. Go ahead and get the sanding that down.
Hey, don't touch that stair.
I know what not to touch. On better note, look at what she's done with
Yeah, I was
that
getting to
though.
it.
She was getting after
So
it. So
I was
we got
swiping this corner and boom.
Yeah, knocked it all down.
Over everywhere.
Wasted money. We still got enough. We got to go buy some more. So that's some more
to put
money
the
added
color
towards
in.
the budget.
The thing is, the stain's only 13
We
bucks.
have the color we want. We've seen it. We got it. That's it. So now we'll do one more coat up on the stairs. So she got to go buy some more.
Yeah. Shout out to DIY. I'm sweating.
On the other hand, though, we got the doors installed. We got to do one more cleans of the windows, but we'll do that on the deep clean.
Yeah.
Who is that in front of the house?
I said Senora Diana's here to paint.
Oh, is she already upstairs? Oh, Senora Diana. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenas tardes.
Yeah, she stepped over. I told her, be careful with the rails. So I just spent 30 minutes doing that when I could have been finished, but I'm gonna finish the rails because I gotta go pick up Abe.
Every home we've always had, we always want our friends and family to feel very comfortable. My best friends have a running joke that it always feels like a hotel when they come stay with me, and that's what I want them to feel like. But I'm gonna be completely honest. Off the record, I really don't care because we put in a lot of work into this house, and I now know what it feels like to say, I don't care. This is our home.
Well, here's the thing. Grandpa used to build houses.
All right, so that's it for the night. We were able to get the drywall put back in. We put the joint tape on the joints where the drywall meets. We have the floor nailed back in together, so that's all in place. And then we're gonna waterproof this whole bathroom with membrane. It's already waterproof drywall, but we're also going to use this membrane right here, this waterproofing membrane, to waterproof the walls to make sure that we don't have any leaks. Desiree got a lot done today. To do the last coat of the staircase. Look how nicely that has come out. The first two coats were the water base, but now you see the final product right here, that final coat. And now she has to do the stairs tonight, and then that's gonna be a wrap. We got the windows open from there. Desiree made a mess here. So we actually made some good way today. Ace's plan in the playroom, they have destroyed this playroom. These are Peter's girls, and they're all in here playing in Ace's playroom. Ace, you say hi? As realtors, we absolutely know that because this house is 2005 and we're upgrading it and updating it, we know the value is going to be there, especially in the next 5-10 years. The value is going to be there. But I'll let you touch on that part.
Yeah, as realtors, we're really paying attention to the quality of material, timeless character, things that are not fads, but things that will last through time. The value will last. We're paying attention to floor plan, what floor plan will last, what location and neighborhood will do good over time, what's coming around in the area. And so we're paying attention to all that. And that way, because we have that knowledge and we do that research with our job on a day-to-day basis, we can be very confident in our decision-making with real estate.
All right, so we have the room painted. We hung up the curtains. We don't have it fully furnished yet, but a huge piece of it is done today. So this is the first look. Let's check it out.
Yeah, right now. I'm for the girls.
Your girl pissed me off. I just felt like when she was playing that game, I feel like
so we got the projector screen up. Right now I have my makeshift right here. We're gonna put some, y'all know what we're gonna put right here. I have to explain it again, but we'll put the pictures up right there of our favorite movies. Desiree wants to put a long black, I guess, table or shelves or cabinet, something that she wants to go right there.
Which may change because I looked back at the rendering we got and seen that there wasn't anything back there but the pictures. And I like the idea of having some storage right there.
I like the storage here. The storage can go here with the popcorn machine and everything right there. Yeah, the storage can go right there. Yeah, more storage. And then she wanted to put some storage up there with, I guess, some vases and plants and things of that nature. But you already see we got the lights going around. We got the curtains up. We got to change the light fixture. I went with the 120-inch projector screen. So just, this is my hand right here, just for, so you see how big. We got the speaker here. I'm going to hang that speaker up underneath there. Very loud. And then we'll keep this here. Default, we'll move that over there, put a little table here. I don't know if you'll probably put a carpet here or a rug or something.
Yeah, I'm looking right now for a carpet.
And then we want to go with the bean bags so we can have a nice chill vibe. And then we'll steam out those curtains up there, steam that out a little bit. And oh, yeah, and we're adding another set right now because we're a little skimp, so we're going to do 2 on each side. But look at this projector screen right here. It's the IMAX enhanced, so we're going to be watching some IMAX movies. This is 4K native right here. Yeah, this is the XGMI, I believe this is what this is. I'll drop the link in the description, but here it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why I got on Instagram and YouTube talking about 3 weeks. We're not making 3 weeks. I don't know why she got on talking about July 4th.
I had no idea what I was getting into. None.
Leo
Is this coming out?
stressed me
Is this coming out too?
Every day Leo has been in my house, I haven't slept well that night. Because he's stressed me out, either more work or more money. I thought Leo was gonna come in, do the job, and I just end up paying more money.
It's
Money!
It's called-
Money, Leo!
it's
The
called upfront
netto!
cost.
The netto.
Upfront cost.
¿Cómo se dice the netto in pigeon?
It
It will.
me that.
It will be done.
Where's my money?
Where is my money? It will done. Tell me some pigeon words.
Your baby will be like same person with the lineage.
That's Leo, that's what it's
Alright, now we need to take this tile out. Let's take this tile out. Take it back.
And this is the standard that Leo holds me to with my DIY projects.
Yeah.
This right here.
And,
That looks good.
This is only for a garage. This is just a garage. This is not nothing else.
You got a bracelet? Nice.
We are
Okay.
the lights, brother.
Okay, lo siento.
I don't know.